So I'm here Monday night, giving myself a little R&R, recovered from COVID, and um, did myself a little homemade facial and straightened my hair. That was nice. It was a long time. And catching up on TikTok, catching up on YouTube channels that I follow, catching up with friends. And someone sent me a link to an article in the New York Post. And it just made me feel old and, disconnected, and only agree more with channels like Better Bachelor and Donovan Sharp, how men are walking away from relationships. And they really are, because if this is what women are doing now, I haven't been on the dating scene in 10 years, almost 10 years. So if this is what is happening, if these are the things, I'm pretty sure not every man out there will agree to this. This gentleman did. Kudos to him. Um, but I don't know. Donovan Sharp and, Better Bachelor, men control access to the relationships, women control access to the sex. Absolutely agree. It's 100%. Um, a lot more men are walking away from relationships and choosing, to casually date instead of long-term relationships or, you know, marriage. Kind of scary. But, what does that say for the family structure in the future of things? But this article was very interesting. And, when like I said, when my friends or acquaintances or, coworkers, they go, oh, I can't find a good man, or all the good men are taken. I'm just like, well, if this is what has become the norm, this is how it will continue. All the good men are taken, or there are no good men left. This is how it's going to be. So the article from the New York Post says girlfriend draws up 17-page contract for Tinder flame after dating 2 weeks. 2 weeks. Yeah. No, that's. Here's my question. She's 21. He's 23 at the time. He's a law school student. How do you find time in 2 weeks to see someone enough times to know that you want to date them longer than you've seen them? I've been on Match and eHarmony, and I've been on lots of first dates. I mean, tons of first dates. I don't know. I got a lot of second date requests that I never responded to. It just didn't, you don't feel that instant click. The person's playing with their phone, or, they've got this going on. It's kind of annoying, you make time out of your day to go on a date and someone's on their phone. But I'll probably do another video on that. But this article, how do you find time as a law school student to have enough dates? And, she made the decision, not him. He's the law school student. She's the one who drew up that 17-page contract. No idea. Maybe love at first sight. Or maybe that's how she felt, that, hey, I could see myself in the long haul with this guy. I don't know. That's the couple. Cute. Very cutesy. Yeah. Looks like a Lifetime movie drama. But I think this is them now. Very cute. And these are her dogs. If you read the article, she's got dogs. I have rabbits. Never. So here in the New York Post, relationship terms and conditions. Now you can Google the article and read it, but New York Post only, there are only 5 pages. I couldn't find the entire 17-page contract, and I don't know if I'd sit there and read 17 pages anyway. But New York Post did like a snippet on this, I guess the interesting parts, even though there are other parts I'd like to have seen. But, relationship terms and conditions. Two reasonable people, equally informed, seldom disagree. November 2nd, 2020. Okie dokie. Moving on. Here are the table of contents. There contents. Here are her boundaries. About me seems to be 2 pages, 4 and 5. Family and future stuff. I would have really liked to read future stuff and about me. Come on, New York Post. What are you doing? Here are the objectives. Honesty, communication, awareness of partners' needs, clarity and alignment in future intentions. Man, this already sounds intense. I remember when I used to do book reports in high school and, write articles and literature classes in college. It's not. Here are her boundaries. This was pretty interesting one. Saying no. I'm gonna go to C. If you choose to do something for me that negatively impacts your schooling, sleep schedule, relationships, it is not my responsibility. You have the option to say no, and I will not be made to feel guilty for choices you make. Now, I have a lot of disagreement with that part because as a woman, I drive an SUV. And if I were to get a flat tire and text my significant other or say this girl, my boyfriend, because I know I cannot change that tire myself. I know for a fact I can't change tire in an SUV myself. There's just no way. And he's in class, or it's 2 a.m. and he's got to get up for class, so that's his sleep schedule there I'm messing with. Or say he's at a birthday party for a relative or whatever, and I text him and he drops what he's doing, barring he's not in an exam at school. Maybe he's in class and he runs out to come help me change that tire, and he misses, an important assignment, and he's got to call around to friends to get it, or I mess up his sleep schedule, like I said, 2 in the morning, he runs out to change that tire for me, and, he's still got to get up to go to school and make it to class by 7, 8 o'clock. I had 7:30 class. My professors were her. But yeah, so I wouldn't say, it would be right for him to make me feel guilty for what he did, but you're damn right down sure that I am going to be so appreciative, that I am going to find a way to make up for that, to, help him in whatever he's lost because of what he's done for me. And if he goes, I came out there and changed a tire for you and I missed this assignment, I'm not gonna go, well, don't make me feel guilty for the choices you made. I'm gonna be like, babe, I'm sorry, is there something I can do to help you? Maybe I can, get dinner, maybe I can, take care of things so you don't have to, and you could just focus on what you've missed, or, I don't know. I'd have to figure it out. I'd have to figure out, ask him, what can I do to make up for that? But I don't get that part. I really don't. I don't get that part. And this is why men walk away from relationships. I don't know. This part is kind of funny about ignoring each other. And I'm gonna go to B. And it says, during a fight, if I cannot reach you, zero communication for longer than 2 days, 48 hours, just in case 2 days on his planet is not 48 hours. Let's point that out. I will assume we are done. Have you ever seen those TikToks? Because I find loopholes. This is crazy, because have you ever seen those TikToks where the girl screams at the guy and goes, if you walk out that door, we're over. And instead of walking out the door, he rolls out the door, or he crawls out the door, or he somersaults out the door. Well, it's not over because he technically didn't walk out the door, right? So yeah, my loophole here would be, babe, I contact you in 47 hours and 56 minutes. Still not 48 hours because I'm 4 minutes before the deadline. I'm petty. I would have done that. I would have found the loophole. you know. I don't know. But yeah, this is where it ends, page 505. So you can read through it. I don't know. I find this to be a little bit on the side of, I don't know if a man would actually, maybe there are very few of these men out there, but I don't think a man out there would actually date a woman um, who wrote a contract like this after 2 weeks. He'd probably go, "Oh my God, this woman is crazy." Um, I don't know. Do you think she is that much of a catch that, I mean, she's cute. I think she's cute. But I don't know. Would a man actually agree to something like, other than her man? Are there any other men out there who would agree to this? I mean, there's so many women, and it's like a 17-page contract after 2 weeks. How many dates were there in that 2 week period? That's what I want to know. But that's just my opinion. I thought this article was very interesting. Again, I haven't been in the dating world in 10 years. I don't know if this is the norm. I don't know if the men out there, are agreeing to this, but according to Donovan Sharp, Better Bachelor, are walking away from relationships. So I don't know. Let me know.